Yo, what's up? Let's start my weeklies. I'm also a bit behind. I have important raid in FGO today, I believe. And other stuff. Perfect. Good medicine hard to come by. Ah, dang it. No cats, no Jafar, which is the easiest one. Ugh. There's a lot of leaks, to be honest. I don't keep up because I think I will not pull for Shenyun. It's just that, I don't know. I'll CC with Furina. That kind of lowers the value
This realm
of Shenyun. Because the rule is if you don't have C6 Furina, you don't pay attention to it. Maybe one day I'll get her. What happened to my rotation though? I think because I bought the Sumeru and Fontaine one. I think.
if you ever
Right now a bit hectic because busy with real life and a little bit. I need to do TCG. I need to fix my teapot. Now that we have like a downtime. I only have event, which I do tomorrow, and then I can do like tutorial a little bit. The tutorial updates tomorrow. And Leroy, the world class. I've seen that. I also have Blue Archive event today. So today is a bit hectic. I thought I'd stream early in the morning, but went out. Christmas in it. It's just breakfast. And then went out to buy some groceries again. Not even a full plunge, jeez. Yesterday started late, but I'll talk about it later. Oh, that's a lot.
Solidify.
Shower me with praise.
Stabilize.
Cool. I saw a leak about artifact loadout, and I agree.
Solidify.
Some people complain about it, which I agree. People want loadout where you can save your own setups for specific character. So once you gear them up, you click save at some kind of like profile or like a slot, right? And if you switch around your stuff, you press reload, you get your older setup back. That's what people want, but the current implementation from the beta leaks,
One with nature.
not that.
think you can get away.
I will have order.
It's just custom loadout for some reason.
The wind knows me.
Yeah, Cheval Marine is the last one. Oh.
Stabilize. Let's get down to business.
Strike a pose!
One with nature. Finally, I...
Don't aggro me, please. Oh, treasure hoarder. Or treasure hoarder, whatever.
Solidify.
I wonder if people will farm the new artifacts out. I mean, it's good. It's like tailor-made for Navia, but I see the calculation
Stabilize.
for the new healing set versus clan. People say clan's better. The new healing set works like Shenhe, but you need to like
Solidify.
heal a set amount. So it's flat damage increase, but gets into the calculation consideration or something like that.
Stabilize.
Shower me with praise!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Let me amuse myself.
That happened.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves.
This is order.
Your Majesty's power flows
The wind
through me.
knows
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Get him.
We'll have order. Gather. One with nature.
Yahoo!
Nice.
Winter, shall you venture come?
Done. I'll go to the prison later. linear. No, if Marina's house is free, right? Everything provided by Nuvolat. She's doing God's work, literally. It's a mixed note. Jeez. That is 6-2, I believe. Yeah, I think it's 6-2. Let's go get my prison gacha, because why not? So after reading a little bit about the artifact loadout, it's not a loadout, it's a preset. Basically this. For your character. What people want is a way to build or save up your build. So the easiest example probably Raiden, you have your DPS Raiden build and then your full EM build. So you basically the implementation that I think most people want is like, okay, this is my EM Raiden, save into a loadout, click save. This is my hyper carry Raiden, or whatever you want to call it, DPS Raiden, save. So whenever I switch out artifact or whatever, I can click one of the template, not templates, one of the menu, and then click load, so that after that my Raiden will get equipped. But the current one is just preset, where your character have one build or something. Not good. It's a custard coffee. I mean, I can rock with that, to be honest. Do I check? Well, I have to. Regular ass. Yeah, I am running away from the leaks because I'm not pulling for anyone. But I just look out on some of the features. It's good to know. Ugh. Reset.
Stabilize. Time to go.
Oh. I wish you can just like.
Time to go.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna swim upwards. You just fall when it comes to like waterfall. There's no like. There's no what you're plunging to your death. Or you swim along with the current. That's not how waterfall works. What was this? You put Layla in here, you don't put hiding spot here, huh? Cloud retainer.
The wind knows me.
Brace yourself.
Oh. I hope Natlan will not be too red. Like in Azuba, hopefully.
Strike a pop.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature. God! Order guide you. Quake! Wind strider.
Biggest fountain looks fine. Nice varieties. I guess in Azuba it's a matter of the lighting, I think. That's why it look like, oh shit. Why it's so purple?
Time to go.
Do you break anything? Do you Kazeda?
Time for takeoff.
Yes or no?
Let's play. Yoo-hoo!
Into the wind.
Two big chunks. Nice. I am at 2. I need 6 plus 2. Ah, jeez. Not here. Not here. That means likely better call Fonte and Earnshaw's. My guess it will be these two. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I have to check that. Jeez. I also heard that the new world quest is. Let me check. The new world quest is at the Steambird area. Leroy, beautiful friend.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
How about that? I don't want to accidentally trigger it. Bro, how many? Start the quest by talking to Euphrasia. Oh boy. Well, I'll trigger the opening then. So you have to. How they give you the option? Not like once you go near Euphrasia. Why did I go here? The quest accidentally or automatically trigger. I hope not like that. Whoa, no. I need to start chess something, but a bit busy. Jeez. I thought I want to start before Christmas when 4.3 started, but no. I see. Yep, perfect. So the final two is at that area.
Solidify.
Mount Autonekui, or however you pronounce it. West slopes of Mount Autonekui. This is the sexy ladies. The fox and the tengu.
Ignorant and vulgar. Did I scare you?
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
How considerate of you.
Think you can get away? Here we go.
Why? I mean, I get why. Most cryo are not most cryos. All of the cryo enemies usually, or not usually, sometimes they got paired with anyone. In this case, the Valin. Not Valin, Andreas.
Shower me with praise.
And the sexy Fatu lady. Coincidentally, both cryo animal. Magu Genki, cryo animal. I mean, it just fits, right? The new boss, the Suicune boss, the Shenyun boss, cryo animal. I mean, it fits. But there's a trend there. Even Mondstadt, the Navia. Got harassed by Andreas and his eyes lock out the door with the power of Anima.
Stabilize.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature. Gather. Order guide you.
No buffing, huh?
Into the wind.
Let's play.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Yahoo!
Solidify. One with nature. I will have order.
Great. What the hell? The ball is bulky then, jeez. The Tainted Hydrophantasm is bulkier than some other stuff. A lot of the new enemies, Mirror Maiden, for
Brace
example,
yourself.
bulkier than the Valin. I mean, not the grow in it, it's just progression, right? But,
Time to go.
jeez. Also, we don't really kill the Valin. we are like breaking the crystal on his neck or on his nape. Okay, that's 6. Cool.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I
Gotta do it.
The wind knows me.
Here we go.
This is order. Into the wind.
Let's play. Strike a pose.
One with nature. Ha! Time to go. Time to go.
What's up, Nish? I am good. Just picking up rocks.
Solidify.
Had a little bit of flow because I'm a dumbass and forgot my blanket last night. If you finish the event, I believe the event unlocks everything today. The story, I think.
Fallen leaves adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Well, at least I have a consistent way of farming them by going to this place. However, the drop rate is still awful. What the hell is that?
Stabilize.
That's like killing not Nobushi, killing Kairagi and just get a singular
Into the
1-star headguard. Damn it.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
I will
Get
have
going,
order.
lads.
Solidify.
Shower me with praise.
God damn it. That's soul crushing. Where is it? Is it jungle? God damn it, Sumero is so big.
Feeling lucky today. Come on, you coward.
Yoo-hoo!
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Oh, I did not see anything. Okay.
Stay focused. The wind knows me.
Shower me with praise.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Easy. Or so it is said. Oh no, I have flu now. Jeez. For 5 hours. No blanket. Cold. Oh, never mind. Nice ping refresh.
Strike a pose.
Order guide you.
Think you can get away? Here we go.
Two more. Regular. Mountain. Yeah, it is mountain area. Yeah, I'm coughing now. Jeez.
Shower me with praise.
Nice vape, by the way.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Yoo-hoo! Time for takeoff. Let's play.
What the hell, Venti?
Into the wind.
I told you to put it in the middle. There's no enemy there. Here, not here. Why? There's no enemy there. No, nothing is moving. What the hell is this game auto-targeting? Jeez.
Time to go.
Usually I miss because there's an enemy behind me. Move forward so Venti commits to the oh shit, there's an enemy closer to me. For some reason. So after the enemy move, he will put like an empty spot behind me because hey, there's used to be enemy there. Yeah, test it again. I mean, no, the ruin guard is pretty big. Can't.
Stabilize.
Think you can get away?
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Here we go.
That's not a good test. God damn it. I hate that spot. Yes, Hydro. Most people will agree Hydro Abyss Mage is the worst
Taking a stroll in
version
the
of
middle
Abyss
of a
Mage.
downpour certainly rouses
At
the
least.
spirit.
That's my take.
but it's best to dry your clothes.
Because of the bubble. Everyone get traumatized by the bubble.
This is
Well, that's the one with the pig. Or the boar.
Time to go.
Reposer. Nice.
Time to go.
The critical musket breakers are. I think I'll prep them.
Time to go. Into the wind.
I'll prep for the event. Like, oh, let's find the NPC for the day 1, day 2, or whatever. Usually we have that, right? How many segments? That's a male. How many segments for the story separation? Is it 4 or 5? It's not 3. Some main event has like 3 story quests thing. 5. Am I tripping? Yeah, 5. Follow tomorrow.
gather.
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Order guide you.
Whoa! What the hell is going on?
The wind knows me.
Right.
As one with wind and cloud.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves.
I will have order.
One with nature.
Let's play. Strike a pose.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Also cryo abyss page in any water area. There's one leeway. One mining spot in leeway designed for that. That's one of the worst part in the game. I went there for like every day. It's not fun though. For the first 2 years. Go there for like every day. Not good. It is inside a cave. Like a waterfall in there. One of the shrine of the depth area. That place is awful.
Time to go.
Job.
Into the wind.
Solidify.
Another
Think you
test.
can get away? Brace yourselves.
Okay. Good.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Maybe I should just, you know, press normal type. Ardravi Valley, a 7th realm. Although a 7th realm then. Nothing. Break a leg. Um. Oh, that's fine.
Let's get it on! Hi! For dead meat!
Jump cancel.
Let the magic begin! Strike is one! And step! Say cheese! Buckle up! Hi. Cha. Shoo. Hold that pose!
Get away, Charlotte. It zoom in like the Hida. I don't like it. Oh, I see. Not bad. Sing Chopers, Jeans Bears. Jeans Bears, Sing Chopers, Charlotte Hole, Nahida Hole. Whoa, 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 not yet. Those are the one. Those are the scale of bursts that ruins it. At least for me. The camera. Camera will zoom in and then in parallel base. Oh shit! What the hell? Why it's so zoom in? I cannot see anything. Why? I don't know. I reported as a bug glitch, but they never like follow up with that. They never fixed Gene camera issue, so just like they will never fix Mona's C1.
Let's get it on! Ha! Be amazed! Black fly, observe! Break a leg! Smile!
It doesn't hit. Kazha should be enough, I think. Time limit. Is that the canyon one? I might raise Yunjin just because I might. But I don't really use her, that's the issue. I cannot utilize her because ping. Remind me is picking up some horror food. Ooh. Maruf is at the back. Oh, that's why I'm at full HP. No Furina. Nachtigall. No, it's Nach. It's Nachtigall. Climb from here. I already failed this one, so I can do whatever. I think. Give me a second. Good medicine is hard to come by. Yeah. So no. No achievement, which is good. Already got it. Doctor's writing or doctor's handwriting or
I
something.
shall spare myself the hair and makeup routine today and happily idle my time away.
Oh, that's too sweet. Oh, jeez. Artifact, because I need artifact. Needle. Golsham Tahmina. Tahmina.
Listen to the doctor.
Tahmara. Javad. It's just confident issue, okay? Herbal soup, out of raw ingredient, is the precious starshroom. High flame to low flame until depends on color. Thanks. Nutritious supplement, so placebo. Doing all the good stuff. It's like common cold and then you eat soup. Doesn't make you feel better. It's just placebo. I had times when I got fever. Just lie down. Do nothing. 2 days, 3 days. Good. This artifact? That's a daily thing then. We have a new artifact route, but I don't want to do it again. That burns me out of the game. Mushroom. High and low. Deepens in color. It's either I trigger the world quest first with you firstly, or they give you like a dialogue option. You know, the yellow one. Is it green? Is it yellow? I don't know. I don't know colors. Don't ask me. Or they all automatically trigger when you go to university, because that's how quests work in Genshin. I don't understand why they don't make like a AoE circle. You enter that circle, the quest trigger.
Ad Astra
Because
Abyssosque.
what we know
Welcome
is
to
usually
the
quest has
Adventurers
that.
Guild.
It's just invincible.
Thank you for completing.
I don't know. Something like that. Let's see. I can fit the boss. No domain unless Battle Abyss. Battle Abyss in that's what, 5 days? 6 days? Mora. Huh, not spending Mora then. Oh, this is yesterday. Fair enough. Let's start then. The boring stuff. Not yet.
Sounds good to me.
Mom?
Let it be known that divinity is mine.
Gather.
Sure.
I'm going in!
As one with wind and cloud.
Order guide you.
Time to oblivion!
She does it great.
Illusion shot!
One with nature.
I will have order.
At my command, you shall
There is no
fall.
escape!
The wind knows me.
Solidify.
Sure.
Now you shall perish!
She naked? I mean, yeah, I know my crit rate is not high, but
Illusion shattered.
1,000 eons.
I need to fix that.
Dominate.
That's like 2 years worth of resin investment just for like a mere 4-5% increase.
Time to go. Burn to oblivion. Into the wind.
Whoa. You have to tighten the one. I did not see it.
Kneel. Stabilize.
There is no escape.
Reality is solidified.
Okay, good, got me. Weak result.
Illusion shattered.
Good riddance, cruel world. Gather.
Everybody stand.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Okay. Right at a crotch.
There is no escape.
Solidify.
I'm going in.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I can't lose it all again.
Okay, I'll take a solvent. Shit. Well. Double crit with double defense. I mean, Noel can use it, but I believe most people just run Madagascar Hunter with Noel. With Furina. Gladiator is still good. It's just you can pack a lot more stats on Madagascar Hunter. Apep Legend. It's not Apep. No, he has like a... Oh, Charles Wipers.
Illusion shattered.
Gather.
Let's light it up.
Don't mind me, just charging my brain.
There is no escape.
One with nature.
Stabilize.
Yeah, that's a bad funnel.
wind and cloud.
Now you shall perish.
Heal up, heal up, heal up. Okay, cool. Sorry, I got it. Important text. My bad.
Order guide you. Solidify.
The wind knows me. Time to go. Clouds high. The birds.
Torn to oblivion. Ha! Kill! Ha! Illusion shattered.
One with nature.
I'm going in.
As one with wind and cloud.
This is order.
Gano taking no tamini.
Shine down. Adventure time. Now you shall perish.
The wind knows me.
It's the other way around.
There is no escape. Let's light it up.
Very good. Put up your shield thing. Your grill sphere. One jump and then
Shine down.
jump up that jump.
Stabilize.
We go.
There you go.
Everybody stand back. Huh?
Clouds high. The birds come.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Nice. No solvent. Oh jeez. I don't know. We have to roll that. That's a low damage, to be honest. Where's the statue of Saturn? That's low damage for Raiden. Hello, what's up? Okay, AFK team, let's go. Can I triple crown Furina? Automate. I mean, AR-45, AR-25 is just like 1 day worth of
I've been waiting for you
game
for
time.
ages.
I mean, it's not that the game locks you out of getting better. Just wait. Oh my god, is that a Persona 4 reference? Eventually you'll get there. I don't know. It's RNG. luck based, but eventually you'll get there. 1 week. I think I can hit AR 25 in like, well, not one day. No, not one day. A week is realistic. Maybe 4 days if you go hardcore. There's a lot of stuff you can do. At least looking at the world quests. But I don't remember if the older world quests are locked behind adventuring or not. I don't know. Yeah, but did you like complete all of the world quest? Have you done Aranyaka? Have you done Sacred Sakura cleansing? Well, not, no, you can. Have you done Narzisenkreuz Order? What else? Have you done King Deshret's house? I forgot the name. The Bilkis one. The Dirge of Bilkis or something. I don't like this boss.
Emerge right now. Emerge.
Yeah, I've been AR60 for like
Solidify.
a year, I think.
Roll. Right now. Right here.
Stabilize.
I mean, it's just to help you because, you know,
Everyone hold hands.
I mean, technically you don't need it, but what you think, oh my god, look at this pleb newbie running around in circle in the dark. So that's why they help you. Like if I make a new account, because I already know it, right? How the map works. I can just walk to Fontaine day one. Why are you twisting your body like that?
Right now. Right here.
But then again, I understand if this is your first time. Thank you, Felina. There's a lot of like external resources you can use. Interactive map. One of the funny things when I started playing is that some people still don't know that you don't need to go to Dragon Spine to get to Billet. Yeah, that's one of those things. Like, oh my god guys, how do I travel this obnoxious environmental hazard? Because they don't see the map. You can go from the Luke's house, technically, if you know. But again, everything is dark.
Solidify.
Ah, can I? Well, this is AFK team. Let's let Navia first.
The Temple of Wisdom. Right now. Right here. Let the world collide.
Pepper Bloom is shit.
I will have order.
Then I hate this boss. Give me 3. God damn it. Oh shit. 1, 3. I think I can triple crown. Don't remember. You need 6 per talent to crown them. Event I'll do tomorrow then. Oh my god, is that a Persona 4 reference? How the hell did you get hit, Nahida? Oh, I guess that's the Power Ranger. Probably, sorry Nahida. How to get to Inazuma? It's part of a story. I don't think you can exploit it. Inazuma is the only hard lock, geo-lock location in the game. You need to clear not everything, Leeway story quest, or sorry, Leeway Archon quest. To like actually go there. There's some exploits, You can Google how to exploit it. It's not hacking, it's just exploit. You mess around with glitch basically, but you can. Technically, you can go there early, but I wouldn't advise it. I mean, I believe the scaling is normal, even though it's open world. So we should have. Let's check. I think it's only bosses. Just play the game normally then. Why do you want to rush to Inazuma? There's nothing in Inazuma. Where is it? What's a good Inazuma boss? Yeah, okay. 30 plus. So it kind of well. Did they lower the requirement for you to go to Inazuma? Or is this just standard coding? I think it's just standardized coding then. You can use the wiki to list down all of the quests you can do if you want. If you want to optimize your adventure rank XP. There's a shit ton. I don't know if you can speedrun it, but there's a lot of stuff. Do I have enough? No, I do not. Level 9. Yeah, fair enough. Is it still AR-35? Okay. I thought they lower it. Okay, I got one. There's some exploit you can do, but whatever. Unless you have like Inazuma character, then you can use the exploit, but I never done it, so I don't know. I need to go to you for C. Sorry, Nahida, you're too short. It's either she trigger it, the new world quest, or you have like a dialogue option. Just a guess. No changes whatsoever. Okay, it's a dialogue then. There you go. Oh, thanks, Oyo. Luckily, they put like at the bottom. Hui Jiao Bao, Tales of Humanity, Model Crab, Ismenor, Yule Fruit, okay, and Bruno, Rainbow Rose. God damn it! Oh, the name is Leroy. That's it. Fair enough. No animals. Damage from sword. That's it. Sword, you say? Okay. Sword, you say? 1, 2, 3. I can freeze them.
Wait for my signal.
Kinda. Ikuzo. I don't think I need a hydro. They have hydro all around them.
Going out on a rainy day is the worst. Wait. Huh?
Are you naked? No, whatever. Sorry dude, I'll get your best bill once I'm done with Golden Truth. I don't know whenever that is. I am a dumbass. Give me a sec.
This weather is pretty.
Ugh. I am a dumbass. Why did I bring double hydro?
I've been waiting for you for ages.
Oh, I guess so.
Everyone hold hands. Stay put. Go get him, you away. This way.
Scatter!
What the hell? Let me do my thing. Don't risk like easy 30k. Oh, another one. No Geo Dendro course. Finished up. Oh, same thing, in it. Oh, I like that spot. Navia, I'm coming. Oh, that sounds wrong. I get the crap.
I see everything. Stand with me.
Flicker. Well now.
Up. See that? What the? What? Rip Bozo, I guess. I'll find some crap here.
Everyone hold hands. Don't be scared. This way.
25k, what the hell are you eating, Cookie? Jeez. I thought there's a few crabs here. Oh, I think they remove it because... bounties. Whatever. Whatever game.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
I believe there's no refound. Ooh. Mirror Maiden. That's... yeah, that... okay. That part is fine. I am lazy, so...
We'll need a strategy.
Let's go. Might as well collect some flowers. Only 5, right? One more. Ah, shit.
Shall be punished.
Hold the line!
Where are
Get with me! Lightning Terrified!
A process of elimination.
This is Her Majesty's winter. Shall we venture? Come.
That's it.
Rest and rebuild!
Underwhelming. Quarter Fontaine and well, rap party. Hey, okay.
Grow! Allow me! Our bond is strong! Get with me! Hey! Our bond is strong!
Scatter. How bold.
Basari. In the middle. No, that's a festival, is it?
Fine, if you can't afford it, then just give me the photo.
Bruh, it kind of blends in. I got you, fam. Yeah, that's depressing. Easy. For now, I only have wrong spot. TCG, which I will do later. Stop, you foresee. But it's time. Taylor Swift. Shimmering memories. I am at a corner fontaine. I don't have Chlorine, so I cannot do Navia story quest. I'll take it back. For your weekend glide, you know. You don't have to use stairs.
Well, if it isn't my dear partners.
That voice! It's Navia!
I didn't expect to run into you guys here today. Are you headed somewhere?
How about you, Navia? Are you still busy rebuilding Croissant?
We've wrapped up most of the rebuilding, but there are still a few things left to take care of. Stocking up on materials, confirming construction timelines, discussing compensation terms with families affected by the disaster. Between all of that, I've been making a lot of trips between the court and Poisson. Well, though the victims have received relief payments from the court, in my opinion, as the administrators of Poisson, Spina di Rosula should take some responsibility as well.
Fair enough.
Our financial situation right now isn't the best, so all we've been doing is signing agreements for the damages to be repaid at a later date. Though just pieces of paper now, they demonstrate our commitment. They're necessary to restore the people's faith in us.
Whoa! Spoken like a true president. You're a really responsible leader. That must be taking up most of your time though, right?
Oh, you bet. Between that and all the other errands I have to run at the court, I'm always forgetting one thing or another. So before I came over this time, I took a page from Melusa's book and decided to make a list of everything. This way, it's easy to see which tasks you haven't checked off. And then, since Melus loved using shorthand, I decided to also follow his example and come up with some shorthand of my own.
Her outfit has a lot of intricate details. People that want to make a costume, oh boy. Want to cosplay her? I mean, they can just extract the model. But there's a lot of details.
But after running a few errands in the city, I'm kind of struggling to even read my own handwriting anymore.
That does sound like you, all right. So what kind of shorthand did you use?
Oh, want to take a look?
Let Paimon see. Wait. There's nothing here but a bunch of weird symbols. This looks like a piece of kelp wrapped around a stick. And this other one, is it supposed to be a boar in a box?
The first one has to do with confirming the final payment amount for the fishermen, while the second one is a reminder to try the new burger that just hit the market.
Traveler, shock face. Very minor detail, but jeez. The kelp on a stake. Fisherman. Bear. Boar in a box. Burrier. That would make sense.
Okay, Paimon can definitely see how you might forget what each of these mean.
Thank you for your advice. These are the kinds of things you only really figure out once you've tried them out yourself. I thought that as long as I understood my shorthand when I came up with it, I'd be sure to remember the symbols when I looked at them later. Unfortunately, I've definitely proven myself wrong.
Well, now you know for next time.
Anyway, I should have already taken care of most of the things on the list. There are still a few symbols that I can't decipher, but I don't think they're anything too super important. Worst comes to worst, I'll just make another trip.
Ah, so you're going to head back now?
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, actually, since we talked about the reconstruction earlier, want to come with me and check out the town for yourself? You said you don't have any plans, right? So we can just catch a boat and head over. It won't take long at all.
It's a bit sudden, but Paimon doesn't see why not. What do you think, Traveler?
I'm just running around in circle. It's fine.
Then let's go. We'll take a boat over.
I thought we were taking the aqua bus.
Oh, you mean the aqua bus, right? Like the Clementine line?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, sorry. I meant our own boat. The aqua bus doesn't have a station near Poisson, so we'll use one of the Spina's boats.
What is that?
All right, follow me. I'll take you there.
Oh, is that like a warning thing? I mean, fair enough. That's a good quality of life. Hey, dumbass. Make sure to read, don't skip text, and mash buttons. And then complain, oh my god, I cannot stop these quests. Aranyaka is too long. Fair enough.
The engineer is still doing a few routine safety checks. We can head out as soon as we get the green light.
I thought it was like a thing, like, oh, something happened. No, it's just color.
So, Paimon has always wanted to ask. The 3 aqua bus lines are all named after people in your family, right?
Yeah, that's right. Callus and Navia are self-explanatory, while Clementine was the name that my mother went by.
If you provided the Mora to build the lines, then why isn't there even a dedicated line to Poisson?
Good question.
Spina di Rosula built all the lines, yet you still have to take a special boat just to go home. Paimon doesn't get it.
Navia was oppressed.
Well, what I heard is that most of our businesses don't actually use Poisson as a hub, so there was no real reason to build a line straight to Poisson.
But should the civilian of a nation get a straight access to the center of their region?
You are right that it is a bit strange, though. If you've already committed to build 3 lines, why not just add a 4th?
Yeah, that's what Paimon's saying. The aqua bus is so convenient, it's really a huge shame.
Well, it is what it is. You know what my father was like. Even I often struggled to figure out what was going on in his head. But that would only be the case if he cared about what others thought. My father was always really stubborn. Once he made up his mind, good luck getting him to change it. From what I've heard, the rights of all the other members of the Spina only went as far as giving him advice or suggestions, and no farther. That included my mother, too.
Only advice and suggestion.
Huh. Well, that explains why you weren't on the greatest of terms with him.
Yeah, because I wouldn't just let him keep getting his way. He was just... not very agreeable.
Boss, the boat's ready. We can head out.
All right, then let's head out.
Bravey the ties together. Oh, that's a nice one.
It'll be a while before we get to Poisson. Let's keep talking.
Navia, what was your mother like as a person? Oh, Oh, Paimon's sorry. She totally forgot that you mentioned before that she passed away during childbirth, so you probably don't remember her at all.
That's all right. I've heard many stories about her from the rest of the Spina. They've always said that they were sure we would have gotten along famously. While my papa was stiff like a board, my mother was supposedly super cheerful and funny. Their complementary personalities allowed them to make up for each other's flaws. My father would run the businesses and expand our reach, while my mother would keep the peace and make sure that everyone was happy. Their work made sure that the Spina could grow and thrive.
Sounds like they were not just a well-matched couple, but fantastic business partners as well.
Yeah, but those are just stories and anecdotes after all. It's hard for me to piece together a more complete or intimate picture of her. But sometimes, I'd still look at the Clementine line and wonder, would the Spina and Poisson still be what they are today had my mother survived? Silver once said that a name is a kind of inscription, a way to etch a memory into the world. When given a name, a cold, inanimate object can gain a completely new meaning. So, I will always associate the line with her in my heart. Over the past few weeks, I've also begun to appreciate how water can take in and hold our most intense feelings and memories, as well as how one may reflect on their past by watching the sea. I've lost many beloved people and memories to the sea. Even though I cannot stop for them and must continue to keep moving, the fact won't change that they existed in my life and gave me the reason and motivation to move forward. Always. But no matter what, we can't change the past. But I tell myself that I need to keep looking towards the future. Everyone, even my parents, have already overcome so many obstacles. Besides, I'm the president of Spina di Rosula. I've got to keep my chin up. We've reached the shore. Let's go. I'll show you the new Poisson.
Is it about rebuilding? Because I've been there yesterday.
Navia, do you think she's doing alright?
Probably coping.
Okay, Paimon supposes you're right. She's really been through a lot. It couldn't have been easy shouldering so much by herself.
Is it this shop? Yeah, you can buy the Dalga here, Multiflora, Arrow Conch. Pass it is out. 360. What? Like a bozo. People were mad when the Arrow Conquest happened because, oh my god, I lost the place where I could buy conch. Star conch. No, not conch, burial conch. What the hell is, why did I say star conch? Where? Hold on there. The Archon is here.
Boss, you're back! Traveler and Paimon, welcome back to Poisson.
Good.
Oh, hey! Fancy seeing you again, Florent. Is it your turn to take care of Navia now?
Hey, I can totally take care of myself. For the time being, I'll go around without any attendance. We did hand over some of Malus's old responsibilities to Florent, though. It's been really nice to have him around to help out.
Thank you for the compliment, boss. As you see, I've been working closely with the boss on rebuilding Poisson. Mr. Malus was an extremely capable and respected member of the Spina. I've got some really big shoes to fill.
All right. There's no need to be so formal. Everyone's practically old friends by now. Were you waiting here for me? Did we manage to make any progress on the statue?
Yeah, we contacted a sculptor about the job, but they can't get started on sourcing a correctly sized block without knowing the design that we want to use first.
You're commissioning a statue?
Statue of 7?
So basically, we've been meaning to commission a statue of my parents in commemoration of everything they've done for the Spina and the town of Poisson. But since my father was known as Callus the Unfaithful for the longest time, it would have been too controversial to commission a statue of him. But now that his name has been cleared, and the town is also being rebuilt, I thought this would be the perfect chance to actually realize this dream.
The funds to build the statue were freely donated by the people of Poisson to show their appreciation for Miss Clementine and Mr. Callus and everything they did.
Me? I'm just the newbie president that's running around and causing everyone trouble. Maybe we can have this conversation again in a few decades, once I've done more for the town and the people.
Hey, there's no need to be so humble. Didn't you just help save the entire country?
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe that Boss should have a place on the statue.
Hey, if you keep inflating my ego like this, I might just float off into the sky with my parasol. Just kidding. There's no way that I'd accept that kind of compliment at face value. At a minimum, I'd have to match what my father did for the people. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I just don't think I'm ready yet. Anyway, Florent, now it's up to us to confirm the final design, right?
Mm-hmm. We can ask the sculptor to start looking for a good block once we've decided on the poses for Miss Clementine and Mr. Callus. But we haven't had any real discussions yet on the possible designs. I feel like I should get a few promising designs first, and then send them over to you to review.
There's no need for all that. Let's decide on a design right now. Hey, you! Come over here with me. Modeling a few poses, of course. Here, just pretend to be Callus, and I'll be Clementine.
Oh.
That's...
Didn't you say on the boat that Callus and Clementine sounded like great partners? Well, then there's no one better to fill this role than my most valuable partner.
Well, that also means...
Florent, let's grab some reference shots.
You've got it, boss. I'll go get the camera.
Well, what do you think? Got any ideas?
Bro, it's your parents, not mine.
Well, I've actually discussed it a bit with Florent before, but I could never come up with any fresh or original ideas. It's probably because my idea of them is already kind of set in stone. So I want to pick your brain for a bit and see if you can come up with some new and interesting ideas.
I'm all good here, boss. Feel free to start posing whenever.
Looking into the distance, something imposing to show they are influential. Into the distance to show that they are overlooking, their spirit overlooking Bina and Poisson.
Ah, by that, do you mean as if we were standing on a boat and looking out at the sea? Sure, let's give that a try.
I didn't expect that pose.
Whoa, you really remind Paimon of a captain and their first mate.
Look over there, my dear Clementine. As you can see, every tree on that island is dripping with mora fruit.
Ah, my mom, so simple.
But there's something off with the composition. This pose makes Mr. Callus look too tall next to the lady.
Oh, I see what you mean. Then let's swap.
Well, Paimon is a fan. A statue like this would look fantastic on a boat.
Wait, but we can't do that. Very few people would see the statue if we were to put it on a boat. This statue is meant to be placed in the town.
But then, since we're putting it in the town, the whole point of the pose would be lost.
Ah, right.
Oh, okay. We'll try to think of something else.
Imposing, huh? Oh, I've got it. Let's try this.
This pose! It makes me recall Spina di Rosula's glorious golden age.
But isn't Clementine's pose a bit too bold and heroic? Was she really that kind of person? If we were to stick with this pose, maybe people would wonder if she was actually the real boss behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Well, tabloids did indeed speculate as much back in the day, but the Spina pulled a few strings and made both the report and the journalist disappear.
Jeez, what the hell?
I was just kidding! Please don't make Paimon disappear.
What Florent meant was that we asked the journalist to choose a new alias. You're right, though, that this may not accurately represent the image of her in our hearts. Let's try to come up with something else. A happy pose? You mean something like we were laughing together at a funny joke?
Would all that be able to come through with just a picture?
Would we even be able to tell what they are supposed to be laughing about?
You're laughing about their future.
Yeah.
Probably.
And that'd probably be a massive pain to sculpt as well.
There you go.
Could one of you try striking a pose like you're talking while the other one laughs?
Yeah, a little awkward.
That actually sounds pretty hard to pull off. Forget it, let's try something else.
Flirting. Nice. Laurent.
We tried a bunch of different ideas, but none of them felt right. Paimon's all out of brain juice now, too.
Oh, don't worry. We still got a lot of reference shots out of the session, and each of them can be considered to be a souvenir in their own right. Let's just keep the ideas we tried as backups. Man, if I knew I was going to do a photo shoot with the Traveler, I would have prepared a lot of outfits and props ahead of time. Oh, outfits! Oh, that's the errand I forgot back in the city. Do either of you still remember that girl? The girl I went to see with you two. Her name is Adele.
Oh, Paimon remembers her. She was the one that we met while investigating Mr. Callus's case, right?
Oh, I remember her. And her mother.
Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about. So, after the case, she was finally willing to talk to me, and she told me that she wanted to join the Spina too. I said that it's fine, but young children are not allowed to join the Spina. She will just have to wait a few years, and then we'll welcome her with open arms. Since she's still a child, though, she thought I was just trying to let her down gently. But how could I get her to believe that I meant what I said? In the end, I came up with an idea. I'd have a Spina uniform made and give it to her as a gift. But I got so busy and distracted in the city that I forgot to pick the uniform up. So I did forget something important after all.
Don't worry, boss. I can send someone to pick it up right away.
On the matter of the statue, we should still come up with a few more ideas for the design. I'll have to trouble you to source some for me.
We could have just done that from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They'll have some value as souvenirs at least.
Navia! Florent, guess who's back?
Huh? But aren't you supposed to...
Oh, well, if it isn't Coulter. Back already from the Fortress of Meripede?
That's right. I finally finished serving my time. Gotta say, turns out I was a lot tougher than I thought.
Lauren's response is not convincing.
After I got out, I immediately made a beeline back to Poisson. You could say that familiar, briny smell became a primal call, urging me to forget everything else and just come back home. You wouldn't believe how much I've missed Melissa's grilled fish. I dreamed about it every time I had to get a welfare meal down there underneath the sea.
Melissa. Isn't that one of the victims' name?
It's good to have you back, Coulter. You look as well as ever.
And this guy is?
Let me introduce you. This is Coulter, another of Spina di Rosula's members. He was found guilty and sentenced to the Fortress of Meripede some time ago. But looking at it now, it was probably another one of Marcel's plots while he worked at the Confrérie of Cabrières.
Wait, Mr. Marcel? What do you mean? He was involved in some sort of plot?
Have you not heard anything at all about the water from the primordial sea case?
Well, I know that Fontaine got flooded, but then the water levels miraculously receded. I thought that was all there was to it and didn't care to ask for any more details. Do you mean Mr. Marcel was somehow involved with all that?
Oh, looks like we'll have to explain everything from the top. That case, a lot of things have happened in Poisson since then. First things first, let me introduce you to these two. They're my most trusted partners, and they've been with me through thick and thin. Now you could call them Spina di Rosula's VIP helpers.
Oh, nice to meet you. I don't recall Navia ever generously complimenting anyone like that before. So you must be pretty amazing to get that from her.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, we are indeed pretty amazing. But we've been cool since before we even met her. Wait, now you suddenly resist taking a dig at Paimon?
Nice. Spina di Rosula always seems to attract great people. Oh, that reminds me. Where are Malus and Silver? Aren't they always by your side?
Okay, there's no newspaper then.
About that.
Coulter, a lot of things happened while you were gone. As you can see, even Poisson isn't quite the same as how it was before you left.
They lost their lives, keeping me safe during the flood.
What did you say? This isn't some kind of morbid welcome home prank, right? You're just scaring me on purpose because I don't know anything about what's happened.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
There you go.
They weren't the only people we lost either. Many others, including Melissa, also lost their lives in the disaster.
Malus and Melissa, dead. They're just gone? Malus. I was planning to give him a surprise gift once I ran into him again in town. I can't believe it.
Hey, keep it together.
Malus and Coulter were friends for many years, and even served on many missions together during the early days of the Spina. I can understand how he feels.
Let's sit down somewhere, so I can tell you everything that has happened while you were gone. Fair warning, there was a lot.
Okay.
Information dump. Let's go. There's a ship, right? No artifact.
All of this, it's unbelievable. I can't believe that those stories were real. It all really happened. Has the world gone mad?
I think you and I both feel the same way about the profound tragedy of Melusa's loss. And the sheer depravity of Marcel's actions.
I thought Mr. Marcel would always stand by the Spina. Everything he had, the Spina gave to him. It's unconscionable to have received all that, and yet still plot to kidnap and dissolve you for his insane research.
The good news is that the Confrérie of Cabrières is no more. Gone with them too is the entire synth manufacturing and distribution network. We finally closed the curtain on that long struggle.
Are you sure? But if Marcel wanted to rebel against us, he probably sent word in secret to Romeu.
Romu?
Follow up.
Huh. Not a name I've heard before either.
Florent should remember him. You see, there was once a major internal dispute regarding funding the construction of the aquabus lines.
Oh, that's why.
Romeu was the leader of the faction that thought such a vast sum of mora would be better spent improving the town of Poisson. But Mr. Callis believed that an opportunity to collaborate with the Court of Fontaine and the Fontaine Research Institute was hard to come by, and would allow us to build many valuable relationships. Not only would the aquabus be a good business investment, it would also boost our reputation among the general populace, eventually paying us massive dividends down the line.
That's a fair approach.
But the two couldn't come to an agreement. Romeu ended up taking a lot of people with him when he left Spino di Rosula altogether, and the split was on extremely bad terms.
Ugh. And with Papa's stubbornness, I can definitely imagine how it must have gone down.
And of course, when he was suffering the slings and arrows of outrageous injustice, those relationships that he spent a fortune to build didn't help in the least.
Yeah, you could say it was the price he paid for sticking to his beliefs.
Oh, that's a good point. If Callis was really as stubborn as you say, then wouldn't he have argued with the rank and file all the time?
Oh yeah, it eventually became a thing that just happened on every day that ended with Y. But Navia, boss, you might not know this, but he wasn't always like that. He used to be a lot better with taking counsel. With him listening to our advice, and Ms. Clementine also frequently on our side, it was pretty smooth sailing for a good many years. But on the matter of the aquabus, even Ms. Clementine completely stood by Mr. Callis's side.
Huh. I never knew. But from my perspective, Romeu's position had a lot going for it. Couldn't they have sat down and talked it out?
I think the aquabus was just the straw that broke the camel's back. On that topic, they eventually came to a rather radical conclusion. They believed that Miss Clementine lost her ability to serve as an impartial mediator when she became pregnant with Callis's child.
So, they thought she had betrayed them?
Yeah, it's probably just bias.
But that doesn't make any sense. Before she was their mediator, my mother was also her own person, and a member of the Spina. She should have the right to take any side she wished.
Yeah, but to them, even taking a side was betrayal enough. They felt like their voices could no longer be heard once their sole mediator had gone over to the other side. Of course, Ms. Clementine then passed away, and Mr. Callis began to regard the completion of the aquabus project as her final wish. With that, the last hope of reconciliation was gone.
So that's what happened.
From that point on, Romeu and his people cut ties with the Spina, and never gave us any kind of professional or personal courtesy ever again. Perhaps they've regarded us as enemies ever since they left. But even so, there is still no proof that they ever acted in concert with Marcel.
I've also heard that they aren't in a good financial position, so they've been lying low for a while. But as long as they exist, they'll continue to be a threat.
I think Coulter's got a point. Both Marcel and Romeu had my father in their sights for a very long time. Even though Marcel's faction has been dissolved, we still don't know anything about Romeu's whereabouts. If they're still trying to get revenge on us, with how distracted and vulnerable we are, now would be the best time.
Good thinking, boss. We should keep an eye on them at all times. I'll let my men know right away.
Thank you for that, Florent. And Coulter, thank you for telling me about this as well.
Don't worry, it's nothing. Do you have a moment right now? How about we go out for a walk? I've heard so many incredulous things today. I'm finding it a bit hard to calm down even now. I mean, to think that I'll just never see them again.
In that case, why don't we go back to the court? I can pick up Adele's uniform while we're there as well. It'll save Laurent's guys a trip. Want to come with me again, you two? You don't mind, do you, Coulter?
Of course. That's fine by me.
Then let's go! Paimon feels like a lot's hinging on this visit.
We really are the best of partners. Come on, let's go.
Coulter to be a traitor. Feels like it. Oh my god, it's a cat. Mugiwara! No, okay, enough. Want me to climb up? Fair enough.
Are we not taking the boat this time?
It's nice to walk from time to time, isn't it? Think of it as something like a hiking trip. Once we're there, we can stay a few days before we return.
Sounds good. I haven't walked this road in a long time.
Walk? How? Or we're walking to a boat. Is that it?
How brilliant! Well, we've walked far enough for now. Let's take a break. Since we're out for a walk, we shouldn't stress too much about the destination.
I've grown old, so I'm not as fit as before. It's a good thing that at least my work down in the fortress was quite the workout.
Well, Paimon thinks you're doing great. We didn't have to slow down for you at all.
Back in the days before the aquabus lines were built, we often had to hike north with our goods, then catch a boat to the court. Malus and I must have traveled this way hundreds of times. When we were tired, we would lay down for a while on the grass, and when we were hungry, we'd catch a fish or two. The Spina was still on the rise back then. Mr. Callis was generous, and everyone had the chance to strike it rich. So, of course, we all worked really hard. And now, in the blink of an eye, the aquabus lines have been built, and this road has fallen into disuse. Oh, I know. I was just being a little nostalgic.
Then let's stay here a bit longer. Anyone want snacks?
Oh, is this another chance to try some of Navia's macarons? Paimon's been dreaming of them.
Yep, I figured you wouldn't say no to a few more. Oh, wait. Let me check if I have all the ingredients. Malus and Silver used to take care of tasks like this. Okay, the stove's looking good. And as for the ingredients, seems like we're all out of flour and sugar. The two most important ingredients of all.
I have it in my backpack.
Oh, would you? Oh, but it would be too much to ask you to go on a trip just for those.
We should contribute to making the macaron too. Don't worry, we cook out in the wild all the time, so he should have some stuff on hand.
Oh, that's great. Then I'll leave the ingredient gathering to you. As long as we have some sweet flours and wheat, I can start the baking.
Then I'll go look for some boxes nearby for a makeshift table and chairs.
Great. Then I'll prep the stove. Let's get to work, everyone.
There you go. Wheat. Folder. Isn't this your boy? Help. Yeah, it is.
How did it go? Did you find the ingredients?
That's a dang portable stove.
all done your part. Just leave the rest to me.
Whoa, these macarons look and taste magnificent! Your cooking is as good as ever, Navia.
Oh, no.
Boss's baking skills have always been famous. Everyone in the Spina knows how exceptionally talented she is.
That's a burger-sized macarons.
Oh, it's just a hobby. There's no need to praise me for it like that.
Have you two seriously never considered joining us? You're so close to the boss, and she obviously trusts you with all her heart, so... Was it that obvious? I just thought you would be a great fit, that's all.
You just happened to walk in on our little reunion. It's actually been quite a while since we last spent time together. Adventurers never stay in one place for long. The name of Spina di Rosula would just tie them down. Besides, after everything we've been through together, I'm sure our hearts would remain intertwined even if we found ourselves on opposite sides of the world.
Even if Paimon was far beyond the horizon, she'd still remember the delicious taste of Navia's macaron.
Oh, that's the design from the web event. Fair enough.
I understand now. Then I am very lucky indeed to have been graced with the chance to meet the two of you.
Nice.
I will endeavor to make the most of this short yet fortuitous encounter, and enjoy every moment we spend together.
We've got no wine with us, but let's still toast with water, in celebration of this moment.
Huh?
Cheers! Hey, what are you doing? Quick, join in on the toast!
May your travels go smoothly, may the Spina continue to grow, and may our friendship last until the end of time.
Boom, explosion.
All set? Let's move out then. I asked some old acquaintances in town to make Adele's uniform, so we should be able to pick it up right away.
Did I walk there? Half a kilometer. Scale down. They should make like a dock there or like a port. I don't know which one.
The show begins!
With a small boat. Like Leeway, you know? When you have to go to the galley, one of the big ships, one of the rich people's ship. That's one person that can bring you there. But now we have Purina, so it doesn't matter. 10k? Laura? 1,000. Yeah, I don't know how to enter from this part. I think you have to bullshit your way and climb upstairs. Or is it here? I think you have to climb up. Yeah, you have to climb up.
Hey there, Ludovine. How's business lately?
The Demoiselle of Spina de Rosula. I must say, your generous patronage is the one thing keeping me from going bankrupt.
Nonsense. We all know what a talented businesswoman you are. No, and don't forget, she's the boss now.
My mistake, my mistake. I just got so used to calling her Demoiselle. Are you here for the uniform?
Yep. I forgot to drop by earlier when I was running errands around here.
I didn't expect Demoiselle to come and pick it up in person. It's just a uniform after all. Any of your folks could have come instead.
Navia's always liked to take even small things seriously.
Hey, that's not the only reason I'm here. We mostly just needed a walk to clear our heads. There are few things more uplifting than taking the first step on a new journey.
I can relate.
Boss has got a point. Going on a trip with friends is always better than staying cooped up at home.
Very well. Please, wait here while I retrieve the uniform for you.
Can someone remind Paimon again why Adele wants to join the Spina?
She hasn't given me any concrete reasons. All she says is that she really looks up to me. After we cleared her father's name, she became a lot more cheerful and outgoing. It's probably because she now knows for sure that her father was never a bad person. She said she used to be terrified of Papa. So, as a result, she found all the rest of the Spina super scary as well. But the Spina is very different now. She mustered up the courage to talk to me, and felt like I could really understand her. Yeah, you could say that. By uncovering the truth about the case, I was able to give her closure at the same time.
You can see the stalker top left screen.
She said that she wanted to become someone like me. Someone who could lend a hand to others, instead of standing still and waiting for others to help her.
From the sound of it, she'll be a wonderful addition to the Spina.
I think so too. But for now, let's focus on giving her a great atmosphere to grow and thrive. She can commit to us once she's older, and can really make that decision for herself.
Is something up, Traveler? Huh? Tailing? Oh, Paimon's coming.
I'll go check it out too. Coulter, please hold on to this for me.
All right.
Paimon saw them too. They headed up.
Stop!
Ah, dang it.
We knew you were going to be difficult!
Seems like if we want them to talk, we're gonna need to teach them a lesson first.
Brothers, there's no need to skulk in the dark anymore. Let's take them out!
Please let me use Navia. Please.
Feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it!
Decent build. No blast. Good old no blast.
Hey there! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Now, talk. Who are you? And why were you tailing us?
Child also fight in front of the shop. Because you can see Estelle in the background. Man, this area is cursed.
Don't think we'll let you off easy if you keep silent.
Yeah, we cannot let it. Okay.
How did it go, boss? Are any of you hurt?
If you thought they stood any chance against us, you were sorely mistaken.
I mean, vision user versus regular people.
Anyway, stop playing tough and start talking. There won't be any room for negotiation once the Maison Gardiennage gets involved.
We're looking to get vengeance on Spina di Rosula.
Vengeance will be mine.
We were discovered and can't beat you in a fight. We admit it. We lost.
Get revenge? Wait, you're not Romeu's followers, are you?
You actually know that name? But if you do, then surely you should understand why we hate you so much.
Indeed. You haven't got the faintest hope of winning right now.
We were out drinking when we saw Navia. We got so angry we decided to follow you guys and look for an opportunity to really mess up your day. Too bad you guys messed up ours first. Huh?
Bullshit.
You're pretty sharp. But so what? We didn't do anything. And now it should be pretty obvious that we can't do anything to you anyway. Seeing you like that just really ticked us off. And we let the drink go to our heads.
Listen, Callus is long dead. No matter what happened in the past, I want to be able to start things anew. I am the current president of Spina di Rosula. If your boss wants to talk with me, I'd be happy to meet with him. I won't press charges for your attack. That should also help demonstrate my sincerity.
I understand. Thank you. I'll let our boss know.
But if you so much as think about pulling something like this again, I won't be so lenient next time. Understood?
All right. We get it. Come on, let's go.
Are you sure it's okay to just let them go like that, Navia?
I don't want to inherit my father's grudges, too. Moreover, when it comes to the Aquabus, I don't think what my father did was entirely correct either. If the other side is willing to talk, I'm happy to open the door for a reconciliation. Opportunities for new beginnings are all around us.
I support Boss's decision as well. The concept of an eye for an eye is a primitive practice that has no place in today's Spina di Rosula.
Yes. Plus, we already know that they're strapped for cash. If their financial situation is that dire, they don't have what it takes to challenge us. So this may be the best time to talk. I still think we should keep an eye out for Romeu's folks, though. If he decides to ignore the warning I gave his men, then we could still have a fight on our hands.
Yeah, those guys definitely didn't look like big fans of yours.
I'd rather things not go that far, since, though we haven't talked to each other for years, once upon a time we were all a part of the Spina di Rosula family.
Yep, that's how I feel as well. Anyway, now that we've sent them packing, we don't have to worry about those guys anymore. It's getting late already. So why don't we stay the night in the Fleuve Cendre? We can head back to Poisson tomorrow. I'll also ask someone to write Florent a letter and inform him of everything that happened here today, so he can increase security around Poisson and be on guard against any suspicious individuals.
A letter. I mean, they don't have a phone, that's for sure.
Do we have to stay in the Fleuve Cendre again? Even the pillows there smell like seaweed.
Sorry, that's just what happens when you live near water and don't get much sunlight. Poisson's pretty much the same though, so I've long since gotten used to it. We can still go out in the evening for some grilled fish and drinks though. Bet you there'll be people singing sea shanties too. How does that sound?
Huh. That does sound pretty cool. Okay, Paimon's on board now. Let's go. Paimon wants to sing too.
Yeah, Paimon. Uniform gift box. Fleuve Cendre, you can go from the center. Venti, I wish you luck. That's kind of funny because the entrance is like in the middle here. Like climbing here is hell, man.
The show begins!
Okay, that water is not regular water. There it is. Like a cart. Nice.
Coming back here really does feel like this place is starting to grow on Paimon. If you think about it, it would be kind of weird if the Spina's base at the court was some super luxurious building like the Palais Mermonia.
Totally. Right on the money, Paimon. Although, of course, with the continued growth of the Spina, Papa wanted Poisson to eventually grow into a metropolis, not unlike the court. He was a very ambitious man, who rarely looked behind or beneath him. For better or worse, that always made him stand out from the crowd.
And that's also why people hated him just as much as they loved him.
All right. Why don't you go wait for me at the restaurant? I'll go do some prep, and I'll get someone to tidy up your room while I'm at it. You can use the same room as last time. You still remember the room number, yeah?
Yep. Kinda hard to forget when there are only so many rooms here after all.
Oh, did I just hear someone taking a dig at Fleuve Cendre? I'll tell my guys to stuff your pillows full of actual seaweed right now.
Oh, Paimon, sorry! Please have mercy, Navia. If you do that, then Paimon really won't be able to sleep at all.
I was just kidding. Be on your way now.
Is it behind here? It inside. It's not here. It's downstairs. I thought you go to the Euro.
Hello? Are you asleep yet? Oh no, not at all. I just figured that since we don't get to enjoy nights like these very often, we should try to enjoy it to the fullest. Wanna go fishing? I've got some rods and lures ready.
Oh, so that's the prep you were talking about. Sure, we'll come.
Hopefully I didn't wake you or anything. Don't worry, you don't have to do any actual fishing if you're too tired.
Let's fish over 1,000 fish. Fine.
Just think of it as keeping me company. How does that sound? Okay, let's go. To the fishing spot.
An actual fishing spot. Labeled actual fishing spot, not like gameplay cutscene. Not sure about that, to be honest. Yeah, this area is blocked off for some reason. Is that it? I see 2 fishing rods. They're like a chair.
How can you call this fishing when you're using a fully automatic rod?
Yeah, that's what I said.
What's the problem? Lots of people in Poisson use rods like these.
But shouldn't fishing be all about, you know, attentively watching the float and then excitedly reeling in the catch when you finally hook something?
Well, that's one way to enjoy fishing. What do you think, Traveler? Then, let's try regular rods next time. We can have a real fishing competition.
Honestly, Paimon's mainly shocked at how much energy you still have at this hour. Usually by this time of night, it's a struggle for Paimon to even keep her eyes open.
Huh. It might just be something that runs in my family.
That's a thing?
I'm sure you'd get even sleepier if I delved more deeply into it. Anyway, I was just thinking about how grateful I am to my mother, as well as the rest of the Spina. My father always had a lot of unrealistic expectations for me. But the more that he tried to get me to become like him, the less I wanted to listen to what he had to say. My mother never had those kinds of expectations, though. I've heard that she had only one wish for me, which was that I would have a happy and secure childhood. All the members of the Spina greatly respected her wish, so no matter what I did as a child, they were happy to humor me.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine? Whenever my father wanted to scold me for something I'd done, everyone would form up into 2 rows and just stand silently and listen to him rant. Malus and Silver were always there too. No matter what Papa yelled, nobody else would say a word. Eventually, Papa must have recognized scolding me over trivial matters was pointless, because he eventually stopped getting on my case so often.
Paimon would have never guessed.
Yeah. Looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was. When I was young, I often thought that I could do whatever I wanted, because there'd always be someone there to clean up after me.
Mm-hmm.
But once, I saw Malus come back wounded. He wouldn't tell me how he'd been injured, but I could tell it had something to do with me. I learned then that there's always a cost to making a mistake. The more you care about those around you, the more you should care about doing the right thing to the best of your abilities. Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes. Sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. I wasn't planning to talk about sad things tonight. Basically, I was just saying that the nurturing atmosphere of the Spina must have been my mother's legacy, rather than my father's. And if that's the only way that I can continue to feel her love, then I'd like to pass that warmth on.
Is that why you let those guys go today?
Mm-hmm. Although, maybe there's a part of not wanting to repeat the mistakes of the past. I want to be reasonable, at least. Hey, look! I think you've got something on the line!
But why isn't the rod automatically reeling it in?
Oh, there must be something wrong with how I installed the mechanism. It was my first time putting one of those rods together.
Oh, okay. Mistake. I thought like, oh, you have to manually pull it up. Like, What's the point of automation then?
We can't let it get away. Come on, you two. Let's catch it.
You want Paimon to help too?
It'll be funnier that way. Like, oh, why don't you catch it? No, it's not automated. You have to do it manually.
You didn't attach a hook to your line?
What? You just put the line into water and hope for the best. Oh boy. Navia.
Stop wasting time! The boss ain't gonna wait all day!
There you go.
We'll go ahead with the operation tomorrow. Do with that information as you wish.
Well, your rod was missing a part too, so I guess that makes it fair.
But I got more fish.
Well, if we're just talking about the number of missing parts, sure. Oh, never mind. Paimon really can't keep her eyes open anymore.
All right, go to bed. I had a great time today. See you tomorrow. So how was last night? Did you get a good night's sleep?
Paimon dreamt that she danced with the sea stars, so you could say it was stellar. Get it?
I get it.
Huh.
I didn't know you had such a great sense of humor.
See? This guy gets it!
Anyway, let's head out. I'll arrange for a boat to take us back to Poisson. I'm sure Adele will be happy to see you two again.
Paimon hopes she'll really appreciate your gift.
I hope so too.
Go. Oh, the teapot thing. Thanks, Navia. Yeah, right. Yeah, I thought you can stop here. But my guess in terms of the actual thing, they don't let you stop. For gameplay purpose, you can inside of the tunnel you can just stop and go to Poisson. But what Paimon said is, why there's no direct line because it's already here, right? What?
Adele, we're back! We brought you a gift from the court, too.
Whoa! Thank you so much, boss!
Don't call her boss, okay, Adele? Just Miss Navia would be fine.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Besides the gift, I've also got another surprise. Guess who's here?
It's been a while!
Oh, it's you two. It has been a while indeed. Thank you so much for your help on Jacques' case. I've heard that you also helped save all of Fontaine. You're truly just like the great heroes of legend.
You're really amazing! And if Miss Navia's your friend, then she must be super amazing too!
Oh, thanks.
What's in this thing? Can I look?
Of course. Go ahead.
Oh, it's a Spina de Rosula uniform! Is it for me? But isn't it a bit big?
Well, it's a gift for future you. When you first told me that you were interested in joining the Spina, I was overjoyed. But it's the Spina's responsibility to protect everyone as well. Being a member means becoming involved in all kinds of dangerous situations. And since you're still young, I don't want your mom to have to worry about your safety. So I turned you down then by telling you that you'll have to wait until you're older. But this uniform is a promise that you can join us once you're old enough to wear it.
Oh, so that's it! Well, thank you so much, Miss Navia. I'll work hard and grow up as fast as I can.
Sleep faster. Wait
but
faster.
you can't really grow up faster by working hard. You've got to be patient.
Everyone, I'm really grateful that you remembered my daughter's wish and took it seriously. Thanks to the protection of the Spina, even though her father's no longer with us, we've still felt plenty of warmth and security.
Oh, it's the least we could do. As long as you live in Poisson, even if you're not an official member, you're still part of the family.
Boss!
Uh-oh.
Huh? Is something up, Florent?
I've got something urgent to report. Romeu and his folks have gathered outside Poisson and even shipped in a huge pile of explosives.
That's a good tactic, to be honest. Destroy the surrounding of Poisson and then just let Mother Nature do its thing. Everything will be under rubble.
What? Explosives? What do they want?
Bomb the perimeter of Poisson and then bury it.
It seems like they've been planning this for some time. We started investigating as soon as we received your letter yesterday. But Romeu and his folks must have gotten wind as well, because they abandoned their former posts before we could even check on them. We investigated their tracks and found out that they're after Poisson.
Could they have smartened up since we caught them red-handed at the court?
Seems like they've got no interest in sitting down and talking at all. We should have gone straight to the Maison Gardiennage.
Sorry, I underestimated the situation. Well, too late now, I suppose. Florent, where are they keeping their explosives?
On the hill to the east of Poisson, near the Clementine line.
They want to bomb Clementine, okay.
They want to blow up the Clementine line?
Certainly sounds like it.
Romeu and his followers hate the Spina and everything to do with Callus. And the Aquabus was the source of their contention. If they manage to blow up the Aquabus line, all that rubble will come crashing down the hill and straight into Poisson.
Are they insane? There's tons of innocent people in Poisson!
Yeah. If they've been planning this for ages, they're definitely not going to let this opportunity slip by. We have to issue an evacuation order to the townspeople and get them as far away from the entrance as possible. That should save them from the worst of it.
Let's get everyone onto our ship. That should be the safest place.
My dear partner, can I leave the Clementine line to you? If the explosives do go off, not only would the people of Poisson be in danger, any aquabuses using the line would plummet to the ground. Let's stop their insanity first, then settle the score with them.
Leave it to us, Navia. Please stay safe, too.
One-man army, let's go.
Let's go, you two. We've got to act fast. Miss Coralie, please take Adele to the ship.
Whenever there's a hand zooming in, not a good sign.
Watch out, boss!
Let's go, Florent.
What do you think you're doing, Coulter?
You're stupid.
I thought all the annoying little hindrances had left, but I still couldn't get rid of you.
You mean this was all a trick? So that you'd be left alone with me? Coulter, are you with Romeu too? Oh. I get it now. You knew about their plans all along. You only told us they were doing badly so that we drop our guard.
Adele is pissed. Let's go.
Not quite. Though I share their positions on some issues, I've never cared for his more radical ideas. And that's because, out of the entire Spina di Rosula, I only hate you. Only you, Navia.
You better stick close to me.
Romeu promised me that he would leave Poisson alone if I could just take you out. But it was like you were glued at the hip to that pesky traveler. You never gave me a chance to make my move. Romeu has lost his patience. I didn't have to be here today, you know. But I swore that I'd kill you, even if it meant being buried with you in the rubble.
Why?
Only someone as clueless about the past as you would ask such a foolish question. You never saw the heyday of Spina di Rosula, nor did you ever live through the golden age of Poisson. But I saw it all with my own eyes, and then I had to watch it all die, little by little. And it was all because of you, Navia. Clementine died because of you. Callus died because of you. Malus and Silver died because of you. And so many more dead. Everyone dead, all because of you.
So the shock and grief you showed us before, that was in Act 2?
Now you're catching on. I heard Malus was dead the moment I got out. Did you know? Down there in that blasted fortress, I spent a long time thinking about what happened and resolving to apologize to Malus as soon as I got out. Back then, because of that aqua bus, we had a huge fallout. I was convinced that all he cared about was loyalty and that he had completely lost his capacity for critical thinking. The years passed by in a blur after that. I thought I had finally begun to understand him and that he could help me relive the good old days again. But then he died, and it was because of you again, Navia. It's always because of you. I once loved the Spina and Poisson more than anyone else. But what is left now of either besides death and ruin? You've single-handedly destroyed everything that was beautiful. Everything I've ever loved.
That's a good POV. Not about revenge, it's just everything great becomes mediocre.
Don't listen to him, boss! He's just spouting nonsense!
Have you ever considered that maybe the people around you don't actually care about you at all? Have you ever considered that maybe you only get respect because you're Callus and Clementine's child? That you've never done anything worthy? That you're just a big nothing?
Bruh, that's a bullseye. Jeez.
Have you ever considered that maybe people don't stay in Poisson because of you, but only because they have such beautiful memories of the past before you came?
Another bullseye.
Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes.
We shall never falter.
Yeah, looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was. But is that really why they support me? Is their kindness real?
Shut your mouth! I, for one, really like Miss Navia, and my mom loves her too. I don't know how to explain it, but I like her, and that's that.
I'm sure Mr. Malus would be extremely disappointed in you right now. You've somehow managed to pin the blame for every mistake and tragedy in our history on the boss herself.
Get out of the way, Florent. I don't want to hurt you.
You're gonna have to. Boss, there's no time for this. Stop hesitating and get out of here before you get buried.
Maybe you think you're being the realist by painting the history of the Spina and Poisson like this. But the love that I felt from everyone was just as real. I felt it. They've helped me get to where I am. And even now, I will continue to believe in that love.
So let me show you just how much I love the Spina di Rosula.
God Eater.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. This one's got your name on it. Hey there! Attack! That's the way. Feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it. Attack! That's the way. This one's got your name on it.
Nice. Cutscene.
Florent, I'll leave the town to you. Summon the other members and help with the evacuation of the townspeople. If you find any of Coulter's accomplices, subdue them quickly. And don't give them the chance to harm any ordinary civilians. I can't allow my partner to face the danger on the Clementine line alone.
Got it, boss. I'm on it. Are you okay, Navia?
I don't know, but I have to go.
Let's hurry up there. We have to protect the Clementine line. If they're gonna blow up the waterway, they must have planted the explosives next to the support pillars.
Oh, quickly as possible.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Peace out. I didn't see it. My bad. Blind simulator. That pillar, right? Ah, I see it. Okay.
This is order. Solidify.
Shower me with praise.
One with nature.
One only.
These must be the explosives, right? And this is the control mechanism. How can we disable it? Oh, Paimon's too scared to touch any of this stuff. Huh? There's a strangely shaped hole here. What is it for? Oh, that certainly sounds possible. Maybe one of the people we just beat up has the key. Okay, you take this side, Paimon will take the other. Let's see what we can find.
They still use Usianuma for the
Oh, you found it! That's amazing!
lucky. Radish. Your money. We just robbed them blind.
Let's turn off the device right now. We're running out of time.
Yeah, it's Usianuma because explosion.
That should do it, right? Navia and Florent should be able to relax now. Oh, you're right. They could have set explosives elsewhere, too. Let's go. They're gonna bury Poisson!
Great work, partner. Just leave the rest to me.
Watch out, Navia! You can't block them all!
Block? I'm
I'm doing this the Spina way.
Nice. This still doesn't make sense, it's just a fire stuff.
I heard from Thierry that even they're your enemies now. They were once a part of Spina di Rosula. Do you plan to settle this privately with them?
I have nothing more to say to them, regardless of whether their hatred and anger towards me or the Spina was justified. Anyone who's willing to endanger innocent civilians is no longer sane enough to even be worth trying to talk to. Please prosecute them in accordance to the law. Spina di Rosula will not raise any objections.
Sounds good. We're very appreciative of your help. Without it, the consequences would have been far worse. All right, this operation is a wrap. Take him away.
We won, Navia! We saved everyone! And you were so cool!
Yeah. Luckily, we were just in time. It's probably because I expended too much elemental energy at once. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
But you usually glow up whenever other people compliment you. Paimon's not used to seeing you like this.
Boss, we managed to catch all the infiltrators in the town. The Maison Gardiennage is taking them away as well. Seems like Romeu really went all in on this mission. If he sent literally everyone he had, though, that also means we've caught them all, too. We won't have to worry about them from now on.
Got it. That's good, at least. Coulter, I can understand how you feel. The things that we lost, they're forever beyond our grasp now. And that makes them appear even more precious. I am not callous, and I will also never become him. The Spina and the Poisson that you loved are both gone, but I will not change how I feel about our future. I still believe that this is a great opportunity to start anew. I will spend more of what the Spina earns on the betterment of Poisson. What's more, I'd also like to propose some changes to the Aquabus routes, so that one day, the people of Poisson will enjoy the boons it brings as well.
I know what you're trying to say. Mr. Callus would never have said anything like that. There are too many things in life that are just beyond our control. In that, we are the same.
Henceforth, you are no longer a member of Spina di Rosula, but once you're discharged from the fortress again, you're welcome to pay another visit to Poisson.
Thank you, Navia.
He went out of prison for like 2 days.
As I thought. Boss really is a kind and gentle person.
She is also, I must say, a truly unlucky person. Thank you for protecting the Clementine line. I was actually really scared, you know. I mean, even the Callus line won't be getting rebuilt anytime soon. If I'd lost the Clementine line too, I wouldn't know how to live with myself. A name is a way to etch a memory onto the world. Losing the line that bears her name, that I can see every day, would be like losing my mother all over again. Seeing it still standing there, tall and proud, it makes me really happy.
What happened while we were gone? Honestly, you look more upset than tired or anything.
Just give her some time.
Thank you so much. Can you give me a hand? I really don't have much strength left. Traveler, I want to ask you something. And please, tell me the truth. Do you really see me as your partner?
Of course.
That's good then. Hearing that, it brings me more relief than I can say.
How do you feel, Navia? Any better after taking a break?
I feel quite a bit better. But I should probably still rest for a few more days. Sorry, partner. I said some weird things earlier. Feel free to just ignore me. I used to think that I'd never doubt myself. But you could say I've discovered that I'm not as strong as I thought I was. Coulter mentioned my parents, as well as Malus and Silver. It's all thanks to them that I've made it this far in life. Do you think they ever regretted the choices they made? Has my existence made this world a better place?
Don't think like that, Navia. You've already done more than enough. No matter what others think, we'll always support you to the end of the world.
Well, since it's ended up like this, I suppose it's time for me to make a confession as well.
Oh boy.
There's something that I've been keeping from you as well, boss. Please, follow me. Everything is already prepared.
Florent, I hope you can understand that I can't deal with any more shocking revelations right now.
Don't worry. This surprise will be a pleasant one.
God damn it, Florent. Just say it straight. Don't make it dramatic. Imagine if you confess. I hate you as well, sorry. What? Yeah, it's under there. Sorry, boss, I hate you as well. That is shit, right? Is that a functional ship?
Time to go. Follow the wind. Time to go.
Bozo. God damn it.
Why is everyone gathered here? And what's this?
What? They want to confess. Navia, we hate you.
This was supposed to be a gift to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to show it to you once it was finished, but special times call for special measures. I've never seen you look so defeated before, so I've decided to show you the designs before the final product was done.
Do I really look that bad?
Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil the present.
Nice.
This is Papa, Mother, and me.
That's the statue, huh?
We designed the look for Miss Clementine based on old camera records. as well as personal recollections from members of the Spina.
Wow! This is the statue you mentioned before?
It is indeed. To be honest, we decided on the design a long time ago, and gave the sculptor permission to begin working. We only asked Boss to decide on a design so she wouldn't realize we had already started.
Got played.
How could we only have statues of Mr. Callus and Mrs. Clementine?
Even though Boss is still young, we've all seen the work she's put in regarding the whole synth business and the rebuilding of Poisson.
We wanted to commemorate her contributions with a statue as well.
I don't know what Spina di Rosula was like in the past, but I know it's a great organization now.
With Navia around, we're not worried about this place's future.
We're gathered here today to tell our boss that we support you and believe in you wholeheartedly. I believe everyone is here for you, not the glory days.
That's what we believe as well.
Thank you so much, everyone. Then I'll be brave and just accept everyone's support for what it is. This really is quite the surprise. I never thought that I'd have the chance to stand next to my mother. Not even in my wildest dreams.
Yeah, that's nice.
It seems like I started to question myself a bit too much. I'll pick myself up again and become a more reliable president for all of you. Looking back on it, I'm honestly embarrassed by how I acted earlier. I'm sure everyone longs for that one thing in life that seems trivial to others, but they themselves can never obtain. To me, that would be a family portrait. I've always been super jealous of other people's family photos. I've never thought I'd receive a family portrait of my own. Especially not like this. It seems like I'm not such an unlucky person after all. It seems like looking back on it, I've thought about it before. Though my mother only wanted me to live a happy life, that's actually a tall order as well. In practice, it's just as hard to achieve my father's expectations for me.
Yeah.
Even though my parents had very different personalities, they always had a lot of respect for each other. The Aquabus project was a monumental project that stood to benefit all of Fontaine. It would have been a little close-minded to assess or evaluate it only from the perspective of the clan. I think that's probably why she didn't step in to mediate or oppose the building of the lines. It seems like I started looking back on it. I'm honestly Oh, whoa. Why'd you have to remind me? Please don't say that again. It's super embarrassing for me. Oh, forget it now. Please forget that I ever said anything. Oh, wait. But it'd also be bad if you were to forget it. Okay, but please keep it a secret between us from now on. Please don't ever mention it again.
Can I get like a good close-up here? It's a good photo. I like the art style. The Navia must... Damn it, I can't. Whatever. Good. I like the story. It's in line with what I expect from a Navia story. Betrayal, mafia-like betrayal. Someone that, those were the days. Boomer mentality. Back in the day. Really good. I need one more to get an achievement. I don't want to hunt them down. I just pick them whenever I found it. Where's Floran? Where's my boy Floran? I believe during the Archon course I accused him as being one of the betrayer. Even Melus. For no reason. I believe Floran is... He used to be up there, I think. Yeah, I'll check there. This place is, I would say, a good spot to hide chests, but Hoyo has a different idea of how you should hide a chest. Speaking of the pineapple, no, it's not. It's not the pineapple. Bro, it's Floran. I thought I called it Floran. That's 10k, let's go.
Time to go.
Love this place. Yeah, it's not as big as I thought, to be honest. I thought it would be a lot more complicated, but it's not. Yeah, I think that's all for now. Oh, last one. Need to waste my my stuff. We are halfway there for Kirara. I mean, I can race it right now, to be honest. But I'll do it in one go, I think. 27. You need 26. You need 46. So I can get 8. So about 3 days left for the razor. Stanley. Nice. So tonight I have no archive event, so I'll focus on that. FGO, I have a raid as well. At least I want to participate in it. Maybe I'll just hunt tonight. I don't know. We'll see. If not, well, maybe until I finish everything in Stario. Then I'll start back. Again, takes a while. Anyways, chill. Bye.